What's up, you guys? It's your girl Mona Lisa checking in on you. And today, you guys, we're going to be talking about giving and ways you can give and how giving can allow you to live the abundant life. So, if you're interested in this video, stay tuned. If you haven't already, subscribed to my channel, like this video, share this video, all that good stuff. Let's get into it. Yes, I want to start this video off with a Bible verse so you understand the importance of giving and how giving can allow you to live the blessed life. Okay? What is giving? Acts 20 verse 35 says, "In everything I did, I showed you that this kind of hard work we must help the weak, remembering the words the Lord Jesus himself said, it is more blessed to give than receive." Yes, we all have heard the saying, it's better to give than it is to receive. Like, you gotta be a giver. Like, if you want to be experiencing abundance and peace, love, joy, happiness, wealth, whatever it is that the Bible teaches us, that you will be richly blessed if you have a giving spirit. No matter what, you can give your time, you can give your energy, you can give your money, you can give clothes to the less fortunate. There's so many ways that you can give in order to receive the blessings that the universe are willing to give you just for being a giver. When you give, you have to be a person who gives with a cheerful heart. You have to be excited about giving. You can't be one of those people who somebody asks you for something and you give it to them and you got an attitude and you waiting around for them to give it back, or just being negative Nancy and negative about what you have given to them. You just let it go. Like, once you get someone asks you for something and you give it to them with a cheerful heart, let it go. Don't worry about when you're gonna get it back. Don't worry about what they gonna do in return for you. Just give it. Like, it's really better to give than receive, because what's done in secret, your father in heaven will reward you openly. So just learn to become a cheerful giver. So yes, I'd rather for my blessings to come from God than to wait around for a man or human, whoever, to bless me. I'd rather receive the abundance from God for just being a giver. And giving also leads to forgiveness. Okay? You got to be a forgiving person too. You can't just be holding grudges against people. You got to forgive and you got to forget. Okay? When you forgive, you just showing yourself that you have a more loving spirit than the other person who has hurt you. Okay? When people hurt you, the best thing you can do is to forgive them. Regardless if they said sorry or not, you still have to learn to forgive and just move on from that hurt, and do not hold on to it, because the more you hold on to something that hurt you, the more it's going to affect you. Know what we focus on expands. You ever held a grudge against someone and it's like that person continued to pop up in your mind, your thoughts, or you continue to see that person often, even though you didn't want to see them? It's because you focus so much on that it just expanded, and it's just going to continue to show up in your life. So yes, forgive, let go, and just, release that hurt. Some of us feel like we don't have a lot to give. We do. We can give our time. We can give our energy. Like, we can go to help an elderly. We can help the homeless. We can offer $1 to a homeless person that's asking for money. That $1, it will go a long way, okay? Because you not knowing could have been the only person that gave that homeless person $1 that day, and that dollar could have brought them a McDouble or a dollar fry from McDonald's, and you don't know. You just blessed his whole day by giving him $1.
I've had sunshine for the cloudy Lord, but when it's cold outside, I've got the money. I'm always ready to go.
So just when you see a homeless person, just try to put yourself in their shoes, and even if all you have is $1, even if all you have is 50 cents, give it. God sees. Like, God sees what you're doing, and you will be rewarded for your giving. So, now this is a touchy topic for a lot of people, because you can't talk about giving without first giving your 10% to God, okay? A lot of people be like, I'm not giving my 10% to no church, or I'm not giving my 10% to no charity. That is the wrong attitude to have, because the Bible teaches us that the first 10% of all of our earnings belong to God. Like, the first 10% of everything we make, if somebody gave you $1, you got to take 10 cents of that dollar and you have to give it to God. Regardless of what you believe, the Bible teaches us and talks about tithing so much that you really have to really take a deeper dive into what tithing is, because tithing is what's going to bless your whole entire life. Tithing is what's going to teach you that, like, it really is better to give and receive. Like, you will lack no good thing on earth once you commit to tithing. But if you don't do nothing and literally understand what tithing is, tithing is giving your first 10% to God, regardless of what you believe. You have to find a church, organization, charity, whatever you need to find in order to be a giver. And everything you get, that first 10%, you get to keep the other 90%. That first 10% must go to God, whether you believe it or not. I'm going to stress it, and I want you guys to understand that first 10% of all your earnings go to God. It's in the Bible over probably 100 times that 10% of all your earnings go to God. And once you commit yourself to tithing, God is going to bless your life in so many ways. He's going to show up and show out, okay? Listen to all the rich billionaires. They're all giving. I was going to say givenaires, because they're givenaires. Because they are giving. Because the more you give, the more you receive. So it's like you're going to have an abundance just flowing into your life. God is just going to supply every need. You're not going to ever have to worry about lacking any good thing, because God is going to make sure that you're straight and that you're okay, and that every need of yours will be met. Learn how to give. Learn how to focus on tithing. Everything, all 10% of all your earnings. Understand that will bless your life. If you want to live the blessed life and you want blessings to flow in your life, do it. Live righteously and learn to be a giver. A lot of people will say or try to hold back from giving because that's just the enemy trying to convince you that you shouldn't be giving, or no, that is a lie. God is not gonna, but no, he will bless your entire life and make sure you never lack anything. But you got to do it with a cheerful heart. You got to do it not expecting anything in return. You just got to make it a habit to give. A lot of people wonder why their life, or why they always lacking stuff, and why they just can't seem to get by, or why they're struggling, or whatever the case is because you don't have a giving spirit. And when you're selfish, you reap the benefits of being selfish. But when you're a giver, you reap the benefits of being a giver. So learn to give with a cheerful heart, okay? That is going to bless your entire life. So yes, I'm a giver anyway. I give my time, I give my energy. If someone called me asking for something or needing something, I give it, not expecting anything in return, not thinking, oh, when you gonna pay me back, or I don't even expect any. Half of the time I'm like, don't even worry about it, you good, keep it. But most of the time I'm giving. Like, I give to the homeless, I give to the donation center. I look for things in my house just to give away. Like, and I promise, like, God has been showing up in my life, and he makes it so that I lack no good thing. Who doesn't want to live that life, the blessed life? I know we all do. We all want to make it so that we're not just here to pay bills, or we're not just paying bills and struggling or living paycheck to paycheck. You have to give. You have to be a giver. You have to have a giving spirit. You cannot be selfish, because when you be selfish, you're just going to get the selfish benefits of being selfish. So we don't want to be selfish. We want to learn to give. We want to be obedient to what God says about giving. So yes, this video is to encourage you to be a giver. This video is to encourage you to look into giving 10% for giving, and just giving your time, energy to somebody. Do something every day that is going to bless a person's life, whether it's giving them words of encouragement, whether it's like, here, all I got is $5 for you right now, but here, this is, I want to bless you with it. And I promise you, God will reward you for your giving, but you have to be consistent with it. And you can't just give up on the moment you feel like God isn't blessing your giving. You know, you continue to give until you see the rewards of giving. Okay? Y'all have a